Okay, all right. And so, we're very excited about the two opportunities. It's such a great, everybody getting sick. It's such a great opportunity to have both of them, and so thankful for both of them to help us. All right. All right. So, if you're a full-time working person or even a part-time working person, or you have kids and a lot of family obligations, it's important for you to have simple and easy things to run with. And so that's why we work so hard at Champion to give you your Thursday night meetings, recipe ideas. You've got the pineapple upside down cake. And right now I'm making caramel corn. And so caramel corn is something I'm famous for with my grandkids. All right. My daughter-in-law loves it. My daughter loves it. The son-in-law loves it. It's just my boys always loved it too as well. And it is just a very popular yum way to enjoy your popcorn. So you can see I have back here our cast iron skillet. We don't sell that anymore. If you're lucky, maybe you can find one. But I put in the bottom of their oil and covered the bottom of it with popcorn. And I turn it on high and don't even touch it because of that thick ply. You can also do that with our other cookware too, because we have the 5-ply bases. And so you don't have to worry about constantly sitting there and shaking it. When I put the popcorn and the oil in, I do swirl it around just to make sure that I'm getting it the full mixture of the oil and the popcorn to make it better. In here, I have a stick of butter and a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to put that in the microwave. That is in our stack cooker. And I will tell you that I absolutely love our stack cooker. And it is called a stack cooker, but I think that's a mistake. Tupperware should have never called it that, because this is what I use for my microwave cooking all the time. If I'm making a small little dessert, or if I'm doing just steaming some pork and beans, or heating up a can of pork and beans, or steaming up some green beans, asparagus, anything like that, I can use this. And a lot of times I will tell you, if I'm going to do asparagus and it needs to be a flat plate like that, we can cover it like this and steam it in the microwave. And so I use it this way and I use it this way. So if I have a lot of baked beans and so forth, I'm going to cook it this way. And if I'm using something like broccoli or asparagus or something like that, and it's not a lot, I just want to steam it and then be able to pull it out, serve it. All right, don't do that, but pull it out and serve it. You've got it this way. And so this is a product that is actually I mean, you can't break it. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these broken. Okay. You can, I don't know. It's just indestructible. All right. It is just really called Tupperware, and it's actually designed by Tupperware for Tupperware. It does come with its colander that you could use also for steaming, or you can use it for making red meats and so forth in the microwave. That was 1 minute that I put inside of there, and I just wanted to pull it out and stir it. And I love our Tupperware spatula so much. Doesn't matter which one you have, they're all amazing. But if you have a spatula that you've had in your home for a while and it's disappearing, getting shorter and shorter and shorter, where did it go? So you want to make sure that you're using a good silicone spatula that's not going to do that, and make sure that it's healthy for the family to be using that spatula in all your food. And silicone is a very safe material for you to be using with your family, both with your silicone bags and with our silicone spatulas. So we're going to put that back in and let that continue to melt. And I just do it for a minute at a time. And that way I can keep watching it, because I want that to begin to bubble. And when it begins to bubble, I let it bubble for 1 minute in the microwave, even 30 seconds in the microwave. It just needs to get real good and firm. And you can test it in a cup of ice water to make sure you've got it to the right place. And honestly, it's how you like your popcorn. If you want your popcorn to be crunchy, then you're going to want that to form a hard ball. If you want your popcorn to be a little yummy, chewy, then you don't want that hard ball. Okay, so decide what you want. And I'm sure you've tested hard candy before, or something like that, when you're making it in a little glass cup of ice water, where you put the little dab of the sugary candy in there. And if it forms in a ball, hard ball right away, then you know it's ready to go and continue. You can also do it by taking the temperature, or you can just be a pro at it because you've made it so many times, you know exactly what you're going for. So either way, right? Either way that you want to do that. All right, that is actually 1 minute right now, because I put it on for 1 minute and 19 seconds. And oh, we're getting real good, but it's not there yet. We got to foam up first before where we want it to be. Okay, all right, so putting it back in again. And I use the best butter ever, Kerrygold butter. if you guys have ever had Kerrygold butter, you know what I'm talking about. And it's healthier for you too. Real butter is better for you than margarine. Margarine is, they say, one a little smidgen away from being plastic, eating plastic. So margarine's not that good for you. Butter, real butter, it might have more calories, but it's much better for you, and it's good fats if you're buying good quality butters like that. And so another thing I like to do with our stack cooker is it does come with a cone, and you can use it in the 3-quart that I have inside of there right now, and put that in the center. You can use it to make a cake, or if you're making baked potatoes or anything like that, the center of anything that you put inside the microwave is the part that doesn't get done. And you could always put this cone in, even if you're just heating up corn on the cob, baked potatoes, if you're doing even green beans, anything you're heating up and you want the center to, the outsides to all heat evenly, you can use the cone inside there. The cone is for even eating, okay? The colander and the 3-quart work together, and I can put the meatloaf down inside of here and put it in the 3-quart and catch the excess fat and blow it away. Or I can put it in here because there's still about, I would say about 3/4 of an inch right there between the 2 containers, and so there's room for it to catch. But this also becomes a steamer. So you use it like this, and you've got broccoli inside of there and like that, and you've got a little bit of water, tiny bit of water, because broccoli, potatoes, all your vegetables have enough water themselves. But you could put like a tablespoon of water in the bottom there, put that in the microwave, and steam your fresh vegetables, or steam your anything, even old rolls, if you want them to be new again, steam them a little bit like that. If you've got sourdough bread and you love homemade sourdough bread and you want to freshen it up, you literally put it underneath in the water, sink in the water, and just put it in there for a second, and then put it down inside of here, cover it up, and just rinse it off with water. So there's water on the outside of it, put it in the microwave, and it tastes like you just pulled it out of the oven. It's crazy. All right, crazy. All right, so let's see where we're at with this. Oh, we're bubbling, yay. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Good job, good job. Okay, let's put it back in again. 1 more minute. Let's see if we can get some more firm bubbling. All right, now I can kind of watch it if I turn my light on. It's not working. Huh, my light doesn't work. See? It's okay, it's okay. Mother's Day is tomorrow, maybe it'll get fixed tomorrow. Maybe. All right, so when it comes out of there, after it bubbles for about a minute in there, I'm going to add 10 whole marshmallows. Now, you can buy the great big ones, and you're only gonna have to do like 4, all right? If you buy the mini ones, you have to do 40. But if you buy these, it's 10 whole marshmallows, and you're gonna put those 10 whole marshmallows in, stir it up really good, and then it foams up like crazy. So let's see where we're at here. Oh, we can't see.
Light doesn't work.
So we're gonna do this in our That's bowl, mega That's bowl. Now, this is the mega That's bowl that's in the Tupperware catalog regular line. The That's bowl set right now, the tower right now, those colors are so pretty. And I love, love, love them. But I wanted to show you the one in the regular line right now, and that is our mega That's bowl. And I will tell you what's nice, how to remember the mega is it has handles on both sides. The jumbo does too. So the jumbo is 59.5 cups. This is 46, right? 48, 42 cups. That's right. 42, 32, 42. Yeah. 42 cups. Okay. And so, and the reason I use this big bowl is it's way too much, too big of a bowl for what I'm making, but I don't make a big mess when I pour my popcorn down inside of this bowl and then I'm stirring it and stuff like that. It's just much more practical. Okay. Definitely more practical. All right, let's see where we're at with this. And we are ready. Look at that. Perfect. All right, so now we add 10 whole marshmallows. This easy. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 10. All right, so I threw this in, and this is when you're going to have those marshmallows go crazy on you. Let's put it in the microwave. All right, and here we go. This is really fun. If you could watch it, I guess none of us can. Your imagination. Oh, yeah, it's your imagination. Right. All right, so, and let's go check it out. Of course, I use my modular mates for my brown sugar, my clear mates for my marshmallows, and I have inside of my pantry clear mates and modular mates. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? All big and puffy. Look how huge those are. They get great big on you. Let's stir that in a little bit and see where we're at with that. Okay, so we are not ready yet. Let's put them back. Okay, put it back in there. Back it goes. They're not totally melted yet to blip it in. Start. Okay. All right, so the big 42 cup bowl is also really good for bobbing apples and giving a baby a bath. Okay, making huge pasta salads. It's good for the puppy chow, the recipes that I gave out last week. If you didn't notice, I did put those recipes out and I put them under the post of challenging you to do the 5-day challenge to make a different recipe every day. There is a link in there that has all those recipes. So if you missed that, go back and get it because that is a great tool for you to use. Download it to your laptop and use it when you are giving a challenge to your host and say, hey, if you can get the 250 by midnight, I'll send you a free gift and you can send that recipes off to them as their gift. Okay. All right. Let's see where we're at. Oh, it's humongous. Look how big. All right. All right. That is big, big. All right. And then we just have to stir it all in there, smash, 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 and get that all worked inside of there. And it is still not mixing like it normally does. Those are foamy marshmallows, I'll tell you. Okay, let's put it back in and try it again a little bit. And it's turning into great caramel. Do you guys like your caramel to have a little bit of a, I don't know, caramel is almost like burnt sugar, to be honest with you. And so it depends on what the temperature you like that to be at, or how much caramelized you like that to have. And you'll learn when you're making this a time or two, how you can change it up, make it different. Okay. Look at that beautiful, beautiful caramel sauce that we just made. Okay. I'm going to pop this in for a second and keep that hot while whoops. Okay. Pour my popcorn now. A little bit hot. Ooh, beautiful popcorn. And I know it's weird, but it'll look this way. Okay, there we go. And all right. So look at that popcorn. Perfect every time. And put our little vanilla inside our yummy caramel sauce that we made. Little bit, it's supposed to be, can you tell what kind of cook I am? It's supposed to be a teaspoon of vanilla. All right. And I will tell you, sometimes if you like solid popcorn, you might want to put salt on this. If you like a buttery, salty, sweet and savory, you can do a little salt on your popcorn. Okay. Okay. So it's time to dump and stir. Dump and stir. All right. Look at that caramel sauce. You want to come over? Yeah. All right. And it is going to be yummy, yummy, yummy. And the more you stir and get it all in there, the more it burns the calories because you're going to eat a lot. Once you start on it, you're going to be like more, more, more. All right. So thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. Jenny, do we have any giveaways besides? We're going to do the box next week. So if you had a hostess that has a chance to earn the box, we'll see that next week. But Jenny has some other giveaways.
We do.
Okay, pull them up, Jenny.